Mount Washington, New Hampshire is an Appalachian summit known worldwide for great above tree-line hiking. But no one said you had to start at the bottom. My son Christopher and I took the Mount Washington Cog Railway, just one of the mechanized means of mountain climbing we've sampled over the years. No one recommends roads and trains on every mountaintop, but it's an approach you often see adopted in Europe to make hiking the high peaks a little less intimidating. The gear-gripping cog train climbs over spectacular Jacob's Ladder and emerges above timberline across the cone of Mount Washington. As you get near the summit, you encounter uphill traffic on the Mount Washington Auto Road heading to the same scenic spot. The Auto Road is a great way to get to the summit, especially if you just want to gape at the scenery and listen to the audio guide.
Through to Maine and crosses the Auto Road on its way.
Look at the road.
I am.
Even for these folks, reaching the top of New England is a milestone.
Other presidential range peaks lie all around Mount Washington, and your route up is visible below. Don't miss the State Park observation deck, and check out the Mount Washington Observatory too. We came here to hike, and trails lead in all directions from Mount Washington. When the cog whistle fades, adventure begins. As the summit disappears, you're on your own with a mountain known for America's most changeable weather.
Look at that. That's a shot right there.
The weather can cloud and clear quickly, and with it comes high wind and the potential for rain. At these heights, everyone should have high-tech, weatherproof gear and be prepared to take Mount Washington's famous signs seriously. When our rain and wind arrived, we took shelter in the Appalachian Mountain Club's hostel, Lakes of the Clouds. We checked out those namesake alpine lakes, and when the weather cleared, we were ready to go. We'd planned a relatively easy, all-downhill hike with a few lessons thrown in. You're not coming down that, it's a waterfall. Come over here.
That's a waterfall. It's timberline. I just dropped my hole.
As we descended from treeline down into the evergreens, those trickles turned into real waterfalls, and Christopher did great. Steep trail here. Real steep. But with a cog railway and trekking poles, even steeply down can be easier than going up. Our goal was to descend the Ammonoosuc Ravine Trail, and all along the path there were spectacular cascades. We finally reached the bottom and found a place to leave our hiking sticks if we'd had some. Here we are at the very end, where Christopher almost bit it. The hike wasn't absolutely easy, but we're both left with bright memories of a peak experience without the work.
You're not recording.
Yeah, I am.
Does it say it?
Uh-huh. It says recording.